And that funky arm angle which he delivers it from as he winds. And it's a called strike as Easton Talt shows bunt. He is on the mound tonight for the Florida State Seminoles, trying to keep their season alive. Arnold works in the third base side of the mound. And that one runs in and he strikes out Talt on 3 pitches. The pitch. Arquette ground ball that trickles back past the diving second baseman Drew Farreau, and Iva Arquette is seeing a single and a one-out base runner for Oregon State.
Pick up that high glove for right-handed hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Last Friday night, Arquette running. It's a strike. Throw down to second base is offline from Jackson West, and Iva Arquette with a steal. Faced elimination again on Sunday, beat St. Mary's and USC, and they beat SC to win the regional as a base hit to left. Arquette around third, and the 2-out RBI single. Wilson Weber gets the beads on the board in the first.
Yeah, and a well-located pitch, but an even better job of hitting by Wilson Weber. I tell you, he's swinging a hot bat. Slider in tight, probably off the plate, but he keeps those hands tight, and a nice approach against Jamie Arnold. It's not about how hard you hit him. You make contact, good things happen with 2 strikes.
9th pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes, check swing, it's high, ball 4.
Continue to attack, you're not missing by much. And you know, when Jamie Arnold is off, the misses can be big. Right now, the misses aren't big. They're small misses. You just got to give Oregon State a ton of credit for laying off those borderline pitches early.
Plate umpire Brian Marine heading out to break up the meeting.
Slider up in the zone. Careful.
Singer in the air, right center field. Hustling over is Gage Harrelson from right. Backing up onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Here just past 6:20 of the evening in Corvallis. And jammed shot roll to third. Backhanded Trent Caraway. Skips it across to first. And the stretch by Jacob Craig for the out. The payoff. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The pitch to Williams. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Threw it by him, 94.
That's great timing.
Arnold gets the strikeout. Buries it, the back foot, and the 3rd strikeout for Jamie Arnold.
Headed to the College World Series.
1-0 to Cannon Reeder. Hit in the left. Through the hole and a base hit. And a line drive single for Reeder.
Early.
The pitch. Bounding ball toward the hole and through. And Craig with a single to left. Stopping at second is Reeder. And Oregon State has 2 on with 1 out.
To be his best.
Got him chasing. Second time that Arnold has struck out Talt.
But that 3rd pitch, it's been great for him.
Hard grounder to second, down to an E. Drew Farreau fields, and he throws out Arquette, and Arnold escapes the jam. Ethan Kleinschmidt. Did he go? Yes. Trying to hold up on the slider and could not to start his night.
And how about it? 3 strikeouts in a row. Extremely impressive this year. He's a second baseman, natural shortstop, big time on.
Out toward right center. That's a hit for Farreau to the alleyway. This one skips and a sliding stop on the warning track by Cannon Reeder and cruising into second base. Opposite field, Drew Farreau a double.
Link leaves, comes back home to his nose. Follows.
Going up the ladder, Ethan Kleinschmidt. That one's toward the feet of Turley and it hit his front foot.
1 pitch away from a ground ball double play. Get out of this inning.
Trent Caraway walked, bounding ball toward the middle. Speared by Lodis, goes to second. Farreau, the turn, throws wildly. It hit the railing and bounced right to Miles Bailey and did not go into the dugout, which would have given Trent Caraway second base.
Big inning for Jamie.
Ground ball near second base. Drew Farreau gobbles it up, gets the force.
Which is good. I like where we're at. You know, Arquette going down. All right. Next pitch, baby. Here you go. I like that, you know, Arquette, two at-bats in a row.
To get to a 3-1 count as a hitter.
Bunted, foul to the screen, and it's full.
Having to bunt left on left here, something he's never done.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And then they were on to Omaha in the College World Series.
Baseball.
Harrelson down on strikes.
Craig crashing to first base.
Ball 4 to Lodis.
Collegiate baseball in the shadows, it's real this time of year. It's incredibly tough, though.
Line the other way, and Max Williams a single. Around third, Jackson West will come home and tie the game for Florida State. The clutch 2-out hit, and Max Williams delivers, and Florida State takes advantage of the error to open up the inning.
Yes, they sure do, and there goes that guy, Max Williams, man. I tell you, clutch hitting, you got to have it in the postseason. Now 5 hits. Every hit has mattered a ton for Max Williams, and he's better left on left. I think a big reason is because of that right there. He's willing to shoot the ball the other way, fastball.
The pitch. Line drive on the ground. A couple of hops to second base from short right. A.J. Singer throws out Miles Bailey. Locked him up. Strike 3 call. 10th appearance in a Super Regional for Oregon State, and a liner, and moving up the middle. Drew Farreau reaches across his body. Around college baseball, it all come your way starting at noon Eastern on ESPN. Game 3 from Louisville between the Canes and the Louisville Cardinals.
Running out, Florida State doing a nice job.
Swing and a miss, got him. And also on that Stanford team was A.J. Hinch, the manager now of the Tigers. As Farreau goes down swinging, that is 8 for Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt strikes out the side. 9 punch-outs.
Really between every pitch, he's got his hand trying to protect that glare.
Tall chasing down on strikes. The Beavers got an unearned, or the Seminoles got an unearned run in the bottom of the third. Is Arquette in the air to right. Hangs up there for Gage Harrelson, over and in. And there's 2 outs. Skied a mile high in the infield. Miles Bailey giving way to Drew Farreau taking charge, and the second baseman makes the catch. And that's now 8 in a row retired by Arnold. 1-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Kleinschmidt the payoff. And it's ball 4, and Harrelson earns that 2-out walk. Chopped near second base. Singer flips. Iva Arquette at the bag. Side retired, a runner left for Florida State. It was a struggle for Jamie Arnold the first couple of innings, but he's settled in. He's retired 8 straight. And Ethan Kleinschmidt, 9 strikeouts, but already 96 pitches in the Super Regional. Louisville tomorrow, they split time behind the plate. And that one's punched the other way into right. And Weber has 2 hits and a leadoff base runner to open up the 6th for Oregon State. You were hoping to see Travis Bazzana get to the College World Series last year. Of course, Bazzana, the star here at Oregon State a year ago. Singer in the air to center, fighting the sun. Hit right at Max Williams, who makes the catch.
Hands over his head. You see Max battling that sun.
Tice Peterson in the air to right, playable. Gage Harrelson roaming over toward the alleyway. Leadoff single is stranded. By the way, you see our friends in the front row? They're back.
The party is still on.
Those guys know to have a good time. Called strike 3 to Max Williams. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 11 strikeouts for Ethan Kleinschmidt. There's the pitches as far as innings go for Jamie Arnold tonight. Starting the 7th with 98.
College bat taken off the board. Ton of pressure comes with being the #1 projected pick.
And it's full on the Oregon State first baseman. Arnold, and that's grounded left side and through. And Jacob Craig has 2 hits tonight.
Sets up that slider right off that same lane.
Swing and a miss.
And it's just nasty. And you think about what makes him so special. Sure, slider down and away. Okay, I've struck him out with it 3 times. Fastball in. Okay, I set my lane. I used the lane. Fastball, excuse me, slider, miss. Slider, take, right down the heater. Winner go home game. This is your last game seeing Jamie Arnold leave the field. Enjoy it. Hell of a career.
Well, Jamie Arnold, a phenomenal performance here in Game 2 for Florida State. 113 pitches, struck out 9. 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Martinez gets him. And Farreau draws the walk. It's ball 4 and a leadoff base runner for the Seminoles. Palmer coming in. But an ovation for Kleinschmidt heading to the dugout by this record crowd at Goss Stadium at Coleman Field. Ethan Kleinschmidt, outstanding for the Beavers tonight.
How about that, holding them to just 2 hits.
Farreau being held at first. Palmer the 2-0. And that's bounced to third, near the bag. Trent Carraway goes to second. A.J. Singer's turn not nearly in time. Did he make contact with A.J. Singer turning it at second base? As we break in our rules expert, Jeff Hendricks, back in the studio. And Jeff, what do you see on this play?
Guys, I have him sliding directly into the bag, and when you do slide directly into the bag, you can pop up. So I have this as a legal slide.
Longtime college umpire. I've seen Jeff Hendricks over the years.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner's out. There is no forced play slide rule. Oregon State is charged with one challenge with one remaining.
The 2-1. Out toward left center. That's a hit for West. Hankerson will stop at second base. Quickly getting to it is Cannon Reeder, and the Seminoles have something going. James Hankerson Jr. at second. Jackson West at first, and Williams out toward right center. Hustling over is Reeder, and he reaches down and makes the catch over toward the alleyway. 1-1 game. One strike pitch. The pitch. Line drive, base hit for Gage Harrelson. Around third, Hankerson coming home. Sliding into third ahead of the throw, Jackson West, and Florida State takes the lead.
3-2 count, Lodis on deck. They challenge him, back-to-back fastballs. Fouls off one, he does not miss that one, boy. That's a sweet swing right there. Driving it into left center field. More two-out hitting for these Noles. It's been the story in this series. Gage Harrelson, biggest hit of this series so far for the Noles.
And it gives Florida State the lead. A two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, got him chasing. The 3-1. And Turley draws a leadoff walk, and the Beavers have a start here in the 8th. The 1-0. Fooled him. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. And the fastball low and away. And fouled straight back.
Sending us all together.
The 2-2. Again the 2-2. Swing and a miss, chase to high fastball. The pitch. Grounded to second, could be two. Furrow flips, Alex Lodis, two double play. Tailor-made for Peyton Prescott. And the Seminoles get out of it. And Prescott's jacked.
That's what I like to see out of a guy coming out of the bullpen. You're 97 to 100. Challenge with the fastball. Hitting's incredibly hard. It's even hard in BP. Fastball right down the chute. How about a 4-6-3 double play? Peyton Prescott fired up.
Oregon State rallied yesterday to tie it at 4 and then won it in 10. That one turned around a bullet. Max Williams with a liner back into center.
To go to the breaking ball, or they established the breaking ball to go to the heater?
Swing and a miss, got him. Williams the runner at first. He runs. Fisher, line drive to left toward the line. That's a hit. Around second, Max Williams chugging to third. He'll get there, a wide turn. Back to first is Fisher, and Florida State threatening. Runners at the corners with one down.
And a slider hanging out over the plate, and Fisher out of the box. You know he's thinking, gotta get to second, I gotta get to second, but a great job by Turley out and left. And you see Iva out at shortstop saying, the ball's gotta go to second, the ball's gotta go to second. You know Max is getting to third easy, being off on the pitch. And a little bit of a funky slide there. Keep it on their side.
The pitch, got him. Queen, the pitch. Runner goes from first, slows down, trying to draw a throw. Wyatt Queen. Curveball, high ball 4. They're loaded for Florida State. Delivers. The 1-0.
So far,
Queen needs to throw a strike. And he does. Here it comes. The 3-2. Ball 4 missed with the curveball. That forces in a run. It's 3-1 Florida State. Dealing with the mess. And the one-strike pitch. Hit on the ground to second base. Fielded. A.J. Singer throws out Chase Williams. 6, 7, and 8 for Oregon State against Peyton Prescott.
Perez.
Get a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate. The pitch. The pitch. The payoff. And it's ball 4 and Singer is on. A one-strike pitch. 0-2 for Florida State. Got him. One down. Prescott. One-strike pitch. Two-strike pitch. The pitch. Got him. Struck him out again with the slider. Had the 2-run single that tied the game. Pitch. Did he go? Yes, on appeal, says Darren Hyman down at first. And that one squirts away from the catcher, Jackson West. The pitch. The 2-2. Check swing. Strike three called. Ball game. And Florida State hangs on. And the Seminoles even this Super Regional Series. And Game 3 coming up tomorrow night.